Muy buenas a todos amigos y amigas, ¿cómo están? Yo hoy espero que muy bien. Nos encontramos una vez más con el bueno de Red, nos encontramos en este genial Metal Gear Solid 2. Estamos luego de haber derrotado a Fortune. Y bueno, vamos a ver qué tal lo hacemos el día de hoy. Comenzando aquí en el tejado este. Y aquí delante nuestro, no vemos nada ahora mismo, pero si ponemos las gafas térmicas o si ponemos el detector de minas, vamos a ver que hay un par de claymores por aquí. También la puedes juntar sin mirarlas, ¿no? Pero bueno. Vamos a poner este arma. Tenemos una ración, si necesitamos. No voy a gastar una bala en boss. Tenemos que ir a enfrentar a Fatman. Organiza el resto ya que estamos para comenzar.
The clock is ticking, Raiden. Get to the heliport on the roof of Strut E.
Y bueno, el coronel nos apura básicamente. Genial, desperdicio mi bala. Y no pienso gastar otra. Se movió justito, si no iba a la cabeza.
Are you okay?
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation.
No, tranquilos. Dios, me salió mal. Lo quise básicamente hacer que no me viera, ¿no?
Freeze.
Quise hacer ese freeze antes, pero me salió mal. No pasa nada. A mí mismo no me importa mucho que no me curan. Cuando muy tranquilo, ¿verdad? No hay cámara en nada, qué raro. Así estaba el guardia arriba, ¿no?
Who's there?
Ay, me vieron.
Nothing here. Oh. What's that?
Vamos a despistarlo un poco con ese. Y ahora me voy por acá. Debí pasar con la caja para que no me vieran, pero bueno. Voy a ser agachado, ¿no? Vamos por aquí. Ya luego volveremos a esta zona, que hay una cosita que hacer ahí. Que quiero mostrarles. Sí, con esto creo que estamos bien, de momento. Eso con esto estamos bien. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? La bomba.
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return. If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful. To stop the flow, select the bandage from among your items. You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still for a while. All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines will arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result.
Y nos explica por qué nos curamos rápido, aunque bueno, no esperaba este diálogo ahora mismo, pero bueno.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. Is he dead, Sal? I am Fatman. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
Y tenemos combate contra Fatman.
Fatman will plant the C4s, then activate the timer. Once the timer is online, the countdown begins. Detonation takes place at the 0 count. If that happens, the mission fails. When you see him push the timer button, use the coolant spray to freeze the C4 before the countdown ends.
Y bueno, tenemos un consejo de cómo derrotarlo, ¿no?
Raiden, as you can see, Fatman is wearing a blast suit. You can do very little damage through the suit. Use the first-person view to go for the head. The blast suit can't protect him from the impact of the shot itself. A series of rapid fire will knock him off balance and create an opportunity for attack. Use it.
Un consejo interesante de nuestro capitán. Lo hice mal. Le pegué la pierna en lugar de donde quería. Le quería pegar el patín. Apunté muy arriba. Eso quería ser antes. Y lo tomamos al piso, ¿no? Pero como queremos hacerlo con arma no letal. No sé por qué.
20 seconds, and it goes boom.
Así le pegamos a Fatman.
10 seconds, and it's all over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Me gustaría el límite, amiguito. Otra manera de tirarlos así. Con disparo al socón. O al patín. Como quieran. Ostras, me lo cogí. No sé qué estaba haciendo ahí. Voy a dispararle 532 veces, pero bueno. Medio lejos. No quiero bajar ahora sin mano. Prácticamente me lo choqué. Ahí le puedo disparar 20 veces también. Tenemos una relación. Y un par de balas por aquí. de socón. Ahora vamos a desactivar las bombas. Hasta que no pone la última no aparece el contador. ¿Dónde puse esta? Acá está. Me gusta pegarle con no letal, pero realmente esa está más fácil con la otra.
Let's take a little break from bombs, shall we?
Bueno, si os queréis tomarte un descansito a la bombita, no hay problema. Yo con gusto te acompaño a pegarte unos cuantos tiracos y a derrotarte.
You asked for it. More bombs.
¡Ah! Debí pegarle al patín en realidad.
One.
Ah, ajá. Deberíamos derrotarlo ya con este tiro. Y nos cerramos las bombas.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Y bueno, tenemos la última bomba. Que está justamente aquí. Y bueno, tenemos la placa de Fatman también. Está muy fácil de conseguir.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fatman didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fatman, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the President and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the President is?
No, that one's all yours.
The President is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Interesante, ¿no?
Raiden, let's get back to the task of rescuing the president. Head to the core of Shell 1 and investigate the area.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well,
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
what?
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
Y luego vemos a Jack celoso. Bueno, vámonos de aquí. Otra cinemática.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo. This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the President's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the President. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. This security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man would have a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle of Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Y bueno, tuvimos un curioso encuentro. Y ahora tenemos un montón de cajas y el traje. Pero nos falta, bueno, el arma de los soldados. Teléfono móvil que vibra. Con él puedes recibir emails.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
Interesante, ¿no? Me gusta bastante hablar con Snake porque a veces tiene charlas muy interesantes. No que fuera una gran revelación, pero me gusta.
Jack, is that you? Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the President needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Ya lo escuché, coronel. Ya lo escuché. Otra charla interesante, ¿no? Con Rose hay charlas muy interesantes y otras que son muy telenovelas. Aún así son divertidas la mayoría de las charlas. Por Raiden es totalmente un novato y no le dan ni información casi. Fallé. No puedo creerlo. Bueno, voy a mostrar un pequeño secreto, una pequeña curiosidad. Nosotros tomamos una caja. Nos quedamos aquí. Por ahora se puso naranja ahora esto y fue más lento. Y el azul. Pusiremos arriba y lo metemos en la cinta transportadora para que nos lleve como si fuéramos una caja. Esto hará que lleguemos aquí, que nos hace bajar realmente. Y pasamos a esta zona. Pulsamos izquierda. Y aquí tenemos la cámara digital. Podemos soltar la cámara mucho antes de lo usual. Esta es una puerta nivel 5 que está en la parte de abajo. Se puede obtener de varias maneras esta caja. Perdón, esta caja no, esta cámara. Pero con la caja es, o sea, una forma bastante interesante. Es un pequeño detallito, secretito, que me gusta. Y recién tenemos tarjeta nivel 2. Y este es como nivel 5, creo.
Nothing here.
Y nos vamos por aquí. Básicamente aquí fuimos. Esta puerta nivel 5. Esta otra puerta nivel 5. Aquí tenemos una relación por si necesitan. Y nos vamos. No es muy complicado conseguir esa cámara cuando pasas por la otra puerta, pero bueno. Esto sí es un poco oculto, el juntarla así. Vamos a ir por aquí. Y vamos por aquí.
Freeze! Is there somebody there?
Para venir los soldados, ¿eh? Acá tenemos una puerta nivel 2, donde hay C4s. Claymore y más C4, creo que era. Sí. Esto es un reinicio que hago para que no vengan a molestarme ahora mismo. Ya vendrán luego. A ver, a ver. ¿Dónde están los de abajo?
Freeze! Move!
Y bueno, por aquí tenemos, bueno, la AK-47. Y aquí tenemos la AK-47.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Sí, básicamente que no sirve usar el otro arma aquí. O sea, el traje aquí con un arma que no tenemos.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
No pasó nada, no pasó nada. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Y yo me fui para el otro lado. Pero bueno, más que nada fue para reiniciar esto y que no vengan a molestarme. Y bueno, vamos a ir por aquí. Está subiendo ese. Tiraco que se llevó. Tiraco. Casi me ve. Me he olvidado de esta máquina por acá. Me huele mal el timing de la distancia. Perfecto. Esta tiene metralleta, si no recuerdo mal. Para pegarte... Sí, y hacer que te quedes quieto. Aquí cuidado, hay que pasar rápido. Porque si no te caes. Y bueno, aquí llegamos a nuestro destino. Adiós a la cámara. Vamos a la AK-47. Y el traje, como verán, aquí básicamente no detecta ni nada, básicamente. Somos uno más de ellos. Aquí tenemos granadas chaff. Tenemos el nodo. Que hace rato no nos conectábamos uno, ¿no? Aquí tenemos M9. Vamos a cerrarlo, pues somos ordenados. Si nos sacamos el armas, nos van a llamar la atención. Aquí tenemos sus balas de Socom. Y bueno, este punto es un buen lugar para ir dejando el capítulo al día de hoy. Vamos a dejarlo en este edificio. Ya en la siguiente parte continuaremos justamente desde aquí, que hay varias cosas que hacer y creo que se va a hacer muy largo si lo hago todo acá.
So, you've got an AKS-74U. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. The AK is an outstanding rifle in terms of precision and reliability. As evidenced by widespread licensed manufacturing, not to mention large quantities of illegal reproductions, the AK is in high demand around the world. It is often used as reference for the design of new rifle models. Designs for Israel's Galil, Finland's Valmet, and other rifles are based on the basic structure of the AK. You have a smaller model of the AKS-74 that was designed for use by Special Forces personnel. The stock will only extend to a maximum length of 726 millimeters, a feature that makes the rifle easier to handle in small spaces. The AK can be fitted with a suppressor. With a suppressor, you won't have to worry about your gunshots being heard. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's Corps are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's Corps.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual? That I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Y bueno, con esta charla romántica vamos a ir viendo el capítulo del día de hoy. Espero haya disfrutado mucho las aventuras de Raiden en este gran Metal Gear Solid. Casi digo Snake, ¿eh? Por el momento lo pensé y me quedó ahí en la cabeza. Les mando un gran saludo a todos. Muchas gracias por estar ahí. Hasta otra. Cuídense.